Hi everyone, welcome back. And today I want to do a video review of the Disney Wish. Of course, the Disney Wish is one of the newest cruise ships on the Disney lineup. However, before we actually get to the Disney Wish, I wanted to let you know that we flew in to Orlando International Airport the night before, and we stayed at the Hyatt Hotel inside the airport, which is very convenient because um, the hotel is literally in the airport, so you don't have to actually leave the airport. You could just grab your luggage and head over there and check in. One of the other benefits of staying at the hotel is, of course, you're staying at the airport, and the airport itself has a lot of different stores. One of them being a Disney store. So we got a chance to kind of look around and check out some of the merchandise. And as you can see, the store is a pretty big store and it has lots of merchandise. And it also has some of their fall/Halloween items out. So take a look at that, and then we're going to go ahead and get to our review of the Disney Wish itself. So here we have our luggage by the front door of our hotel room. And the reason why we're doing this is because we booked the hotel room through Disney Cruise Line. And one of the things that we're able to do is we're able to set aside the luggage we don't want to bring with us on the bus from Orlando Airport to Port Canaveral. So by leaving our luggage there, and you saw the special tags, Bell Services and Disney Cruise Line employees will make sure that the luggage gets from our hotel room to the ship at Port Canaveral, and then later on that same night, and maybe even at the afternoon, they'll put the luggage outside of your stateroom. Once you arrive at the port, you will go through security, and then you'll take the escalators upstairs. And one of the coolest things about the Port Canaveral Disney Cruise Port is this model ship of the Disney Wonder. So you have one side that's the outside of the ship. When you go around the other side, you can see the insides of the ship. So then once they call your boarding group, you start making your way up the gangway towards the ship. Once you get on the ship and make your way towards the atrium, you will see Cinderella and Prince Charming waving to you from the balcony. So the Disney Wish is, the atrium is themed after Cinderella. So you see a bronze statue of Cinderella, you see a statue of Lucifer, and of course you see her famous glass slipper. Now it's off to grab some lunch. While walking to the lunch area, you do get to walk by a ice cream shop that is themed after the Inside Out movies. When we first got on the ship, the ice cream shop wasn't open, but throughout your cruise, it will be opened. This is not one of those free ice cream shops, so you do have to pay for what's inside, but it was very good. The customer service was like fantastic. Everything you think about Disney customer service. Walking past the ice cream shop, we are going to now go outside onto the deck. to continue to make our way over to the different buffet options. And we happened to have just lucked out to be a beautiful day. There wasn't a lot of people on the ship at this time right now because we were able to board pretty early. So that's why you don't really see a lot of people. Beautiful deck, beautiful Jumbotron. What you see up on the top is the Mickey and Minnie's water roller coaster. Very fun. If you get a chance to ride it, it's a fantastic water roller coaster. Very different than the Aqua Duck on the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy. And then you come up to a soda fountain area, and then we get to the actual buffet itself, which has different food options. One of the differences between the Disney Wish and previous Disney ships is that that the employees actually get the plate for you, versus on the other ships you kind of like get the plate yourself and then put the food on yourself. So it's a little bit different in terms of that. Now let's go ahead and check out the room. So we stayed in room 7118, and we're also Disney Vacation Club members. So, using our magic bands, let's go ahead and unlock the door and check out the room. One of the really nice things about this room, and any room on the Disney cruise ships, is that you actually get two bathrooms. So one bathroom has your toilet and a sink, and for this one, it actually has a cool little nightlight at the bottom, which the other previous Disney ships doesn't have, like the Magic, Wonder, Dream, or Fantasy. And then the other bathroom is where you have another sink and you have your shower. So here we have the closets, and there's a couple of life jackets in there. There's a safe. There's going to be plenty of room for shoes, your luggage, some clothes you want to hang up. And there's also robes in there as well. Moving on to the bed area, we have a very nice bed. We have more Cinderella theming on the wall. And you can see there's the castle in the background with the horse carriage. And we have some additional Cinderella stuff on the wall that you'll see later. But one of the really nice things about the main bed is that you're able to put your suitcases underneath. So it's an elevated bed. And if you have bigger suitcases that wouldn't fit in the closet area, then it's perfect to just slide them and push them underneath the bed. The other thing that we found very, very good about the room is that they have so many different kinds of plugs and outlets, from international to US. Of course, there's also like USB, USB-C. There's pretty much every kind of plug there is to make sure your different devices are charged up. Here we have the bedroom that is set up for bedtime by your stateroom host. So one of the coolest things about going on a Disney cruise is all the different activities and shows going on. What you're looking at right now is the sailing away party. This was held at the atrium of the ship inside because it started raining outside. There's also a Star Wars themed bar, and it's not just alcoholic drinks. They have kiddie drinks as well. There's different themed restaurants. The one you're looking at right now is themed after Frozen. And this is a dinner show, so characters did come by and you do get to interact with them. One of the other things that the Disney Wish has is called Hero Zone, which is a indoor kids, teenager, and even adult play area. They have multiple tennis tables, basketball court, ping pong tables. What you're looking at right now is a lounge themed after Tiana, live music, good coffee. And what's going on right now is this is actually the outside party for Pirate Night. And if you ever gone on a Disney cruise before, you know Pirate Night is a very big deal. Guests go all out for Pirate Night, and one of the biggest attractions of Pirate Night is the fireworks at sea. One of the highlights of going on a Disney cruise is going to Disney's private island in the Bahamas called Castaway Cay. This island is absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. The water is that beautiful aqua green, bluish color. And there's actually a lot of things to do on the island too. So when you get off the ship, there's plenty of opportunities to take pictures of you with the ship in the background, both professional and personal. And there's also opportunities to take pictures with characters. So the characters do actually get off the boat and they will go down to the beach area and take pictures there. Again, just absolutely one of the highlights of going on the Disney cruise is going to Castaway Cay. Now you see us walking from the ship to the beach area, and that walk is probably about maybe 10 to 15 minutes depending on how fast you walk. There is a tram service that also takes you from the ship to the beach areas and then from the beach areas back to the ship as well. Here's kind of a pro tip. If you've gone on a Disney cruise before and you've gone to Castaway Cay several times, and you've already had that experience, one of the things that we did on this particular cruise was my boys got tired of the beach after about an hour being there. So we actually went back onto the ship. And let me tell you, when you do that, especially at Castaway Cay, because almost everyone is getting off the ship to go to Castaway Cay, if you get back on the ship, you pretty much have the ship to yourself. Everything is still open. So there's food services on the ship. You can still get your lunch buffet. You can still, see movies on the Jumbotron and things like that. But one of the biggest benefits about getting back onto the ship when everybody else is at Castaway Cay is that there was absolutely no line to get on Mickey and Minnie's Aquamouse. And normally when the ship is at sea, that line was about a 2-hour wait. For us, when we got back onto the ship, we just kept walking on and getting on. And there was some instances where afterwards we didn't even have to get off. So that is definitely one of the benefits. However, if you've never gone on to Castaway Cay before, I would still recommend that you experience Castaway Cay because it is just one of the flagship reasons of going on the Disney cruise. What you're looking at right now is another themed restaurant. This is the Marvel restaurant. Very cool. It's probably my favorite restaurant. I'm not going to ruin the surprise about guests and different characters that comes by or what's the theme. But the food was very good, fantastic. Again, this is absolutely my favorite restaurant of all the restaurants on the Disney Wish. So in conclusion, if I had to give a rating for my experience on the Disney Wish, I would give it a 9 out of 10. The Disney Wish is a very different ship in terms of the way it's been designed compared to Disney's older ships. So the Disney Magic and the Disney Wonder are sister ships and they're designed very similar. The Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy are sister ships and their design is very similar. But the Disney Wish is a totally new design. It's not, it might look and have certain parts of it that looks like the previous ships, but once you actually get on and start exploring, you'll realize that it is almost like a totally different design. The reason why I only give it 9 out of 10 is because we did have some technology issues with the Disney Wish. So with the Disney Wish, you use your cell phone to communicate with your family members. And no matter what I did, restarted my phone, reconnected to the Wi-Fi, there were times where we just could not chat and communicate with each other. So that would be the only hiccup on our experience with the Disney Wish. As always, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you happy sailings if you go on the Disney Wish or any of the other Disney Cruise Line ships.